Good evening. My name is Katrina Wines, and I'd like to welcome you to our first ever virtual interactive murder mystery show. I want to thank Danny Mack for being an awesome assistant director and partner in crime for all things theater in King George High School. I also want to thank Emily Kegley, who's my stage manager, and of course, the actors for sticking it out and doing 2 hours of rehearsal every night, in addition to the 4 to 5 hours or sometimes more that they do already for virtual school. But most of all, I want to thank Dari Walquist. When I told her what I wanted to do and that I was struggling to find a script that worked virtually, she hopped right in and compiled this script and made it awesome. And I'm so thankful for her. Thank you, Dari, for always making King George High School Theater magical. So now we watch the first part of the show. Okay, at intermission, I'll come back and I'll show you how to ask questions to figure out who done it. If you're on a computer, in the very top right-hand corner of your screen, make sure you're in full screen mode. If you click on that, it will make your viewing of the show much better. And then lastly, we offer this free show to give our students an opportunity to perform, and we're asking for donations for our Senior Scholarship Fund. As you know, this year has been tough on anything in the performing arts, and we would love to support our seniors and their scholarships in their future endeavors. I will put the PayPal link in the chat now, and again at the end. Thank you in advance for your support of our program and the arts. Okay, now sit back, relax, and enjoy King George High School's first performance of Murder in the First Grade.
Okay, boys and girls, great job on your counting worksheet. Let's put our math papers away and get out our blue folders and go over our... Yes, Taylor? Taylor, you need to unmute, sweetie. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't have a pencil.
That's okay, Taylor. For now, I just need everyone to take out their blue folders so we can talk. Yes, Chad?
I have a loose tooth. See, I can wiggle it like this.
Oh, wow, that's great, Chad. When it comes out, we'll count it on our tooth tally chart.
My sister had to get all her teeth pulled out.
I have two loose teeth.
Please calm down, boys and girls.
That's pretty crazy, but
Why do you guys bring up things so
Listen.
And she put the cup on the ground.
1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
And I put a goldfish in a jar with Grandpa's teeth in.
Thank you, Columbus. Remember, we can only have our microphones on if we speak one at a time. Judy, do you have a question?
Yes.
Okay, Judy, what is it? Judy, do you need to use the bathroom?
I have a question.
Okay, Judy, what's your question?
So my mommy says that she has to stare her eyes in the potty because my grandma was in there for 300 hours and we could all die.
Oh, wow, Judy. I think you mean sterilize. It means to clean.
Oh, but I don't want to die.
I don't think you will die, Judy. Thank you for that story, but did you have a question?
Yes. I think this tooth is loose.
That's great, Judy. Thanks for your question. Now, open your folders and pull out your sight words. Great job. Thank you for listening and following instructions. James, please put your Pokemon cards away. Taylor, can you tell us what our first sight word is?
Ha! I am a genius. I do not need your help. The sight word is like.
Close, very close. Emma, can you tell us what the word is?
The word is the, Miss Swiss.
David, please go use a tissue.
Miss Swiss, next word is and.
Yes, Addie. Please raise your hand next time. James, please take your hand out of your mouth. Nick, will you read the next word?
What?
Very good, Nick. Chad, will you read the next word?
Nibble sniffer.
Miss Swiss, we have 1 minute until snack.
Okay, thank you, Emma. You are right. So for now, let's quietly put our papers down and get our snack faces on. I will let you stay unmuted during snack time. You may talk freely and quietly to each other, but please be respectful.
Yes, Miss Swiss.
First graders of the universe. We are strong. I, President Taylor, of the United Planets of Extinguished First Graders, now declare this meeting open. All in favor?
Aye.
At ease. Addie will now read the minutes from our last meeting.
Minutes from our last meeting, 15.
Thank you, Addie. Do you have any safety reports?
Yes, President Taylor. Yesterday, during our in-person class, all faces were covered properly. James wore a Pokemon face mask. Judy wore a yellow chicken face mask. Chad wore a Ninja Turtles neck gaiter up to his eyeballs.
Ninja Turtles? And I would like to be called Thunder Muffin.
David wore his usual ugly green disposable mask.
Hey, I object.
Overruled. David, you need to get your mom to make you a cool fabric mask. Maybe like a nice Star Wars print.
Okay.
James wore a bandana, but he refused to use hand sanitizer. Judy had a face mask, gloves, and a digital thermometer.
Nice job there, Judy.
And Nick wore pants.
Finally.
For sure.
And Emma, who graced us with her presence wearing a pink, form-fitting trifold splashed with glitter supported by delicate straps that highlighted the lines of her big, huge ears.
I declare, Addie, darling, you were just jealous that David shared his gummy bears with little me instead of you. I can't help it if he likes me better.
I'm not jealous.
Are so.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, yes, you are. Jealous, jealous, big green jelly monster.
Children, what is going on?
Miss Swiss, Emma said I was green, and then I have a green jelly face, and...
That's not true. I was just pretending to be a bird. And And
A really ugly bird.
A bird? Really, Emma? Birds don't sing about jelly monsters.
but they do fly and drop poo in your hair.
Girls, please try to get along.
Oh, come now, Addie, darling. We are both women of the world. We have left our childhood behind us. Can't we just put aside our petty differences and acknowledge my superior beauty? Oh, hi, Mommy. This is Addie, my bestest friend in the whole wide world.
Hi, Mommy. David, stop. That is your third juicy juice. David, you have a drinking problem. You need help.
I can quit anytime.
Let's now turn the time over to Judy for our tooth tally. Judy.
Thank you, Madam President. This week's tooth tally is total teeth missing, 10. Total teeth taken by the tooth fairy, 2. Treasure left by the tooth fairy for taking the teeth, $2.12. Attempts at telling the teacher of a tooth that is tottering, 23. Attempts at tricking the teacher into thinking a tooth is tottering, though the tooth is truly too tight to totter, 13. Back to you, Madam President.
Thank you, Judy. And now I just want to say good job on the why questions. We have already stumped the teacher 3 times this week. Nick has graciously offered to ask our next why question during our specials. Thank you, Nick. And Judy, the way you told the grandma in the potty story is the one for the books.
Judy, my grandma could outstink your grandma.
Okay. Do we have a volunteer for today's inappropriate story of the day? Good man, James. To meet our quota, we need 5 more. You need to unmute. Oh, and 3 more. I can only see the top of your heads. And 1 more. Please put the toy down. It is not a show and tell time. Brilliant! Keep up the usual how many and tell questions. Oh, and James, easy on the nose picking. We don't want any bleeders. That is all I have for today, so I will keep the floor open for comments.
I want to suggest 175 points if we could get the teacher to say the following. Where did these pair of men's underpants come from?
I second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Done.
I would like to propose that we start taking lunch money from them.
No, David. The rules state you may only begin collecting taxes in the 6th grade.
That is a really bad rule. It discourages young entrepreneurs.
Your face is entree manure.
You are not making sense, small man-child.
Your butt is making sense.
Nick, darling, ignore James. He's a silly boy. I don't think he even went to kindergarten. Only real men have been to kindergarten.
And what do you know about real men, Emma? Oh, she knows all about men. I saw her playing the Smoochy Lips game with Benny in the Cubbies yesterday.
Emma and Benny sitting in a tree.
You take that back, Judy, or I will take that PBJ sandwich you stashed in your desk last month and squish it all over your face.
You were with Benny in the Cubbies? How dare you?
Yes, and we share carrot sticks on my desk, too.
But I was going to share my apple slices with Benny. You backstabbing seductress.
Don't worry, Jelly Monster. It was just once. Benny and I have now gone our separate ways.
Addie and Benny sitting in a tree. K-I-S-P-I.
Why, you little piece of monkey snot!
I'm telling Miss Swiss.
You're a sock sniffer.
You're doofus.
I'm not.
R2.
Speaking of Benny, where is he?
You smell like a turd biscuit.
Your face is a turd biscuit.
Hey! Has anyone seen Benny?
All right, children. I think we need to take a break and think about what it means to be respectful. Time out.
Colleagues, if you can hear me, touch your nose. When was the last time you saw Benny?
He was missing from class yesterday and the day before.
Last time I saw Benny, he was at a birthday party.
Birthday party?
My birthday party, James. That was last weekend.
Oh yeah, the one I didn't get invited to.
I was there. Emma made us all wear unicorn face masks.
I'm going to therapy for that.
I kept mine.
I was not invited.
James, please sit.
You were not supposed to have sugar, James. My mama said I couldn't invite you because my birthday cake was full of sugar and your head would explode. And my mama said she did not want James all over the walls.
But you invited Benny. He's allergic to sugar like me. Did his head explode?
I didn't see it if it did.
And now Benny is missing. You seem sus to me, Emma.
Betty's head exploded. You killed a birthday girl.
What? I did not kill Benny.
Benny was not wearing the unicorn mask. It kept falling off his face because it was too big for him. If he wasn't wearing the mask, OMG.
Then Betty got the virus of cootie.
Yes, Nick. Benny got the cootie.
No.
Not the cooties.
David killed Betty.
What? No. Why would you say that? I don't have the cooties.
You might.
Nick is right, David. If anyone has the cooties, it is you.
What? No. Come on, guys.
Cooties. That's a sad way to go.
Wait, before we come to any conclusions, we need more information. Maybe, Benny moved? Does anyone know if Benny's family's still here?
We're going to need some reconnaissance.
Affirmative, Addie. Chad, Judy, go and sneak a peek at your siblings' Chromebooks and see if Benny's brothers are in their classes. We need a distraction. Emma, cover for them.
Emma, put that away. It is not time for show and tell.
Miss Swiss, may I use the potty, please?
Not until break. Yes, Emma.
It's almost time for centers.
I know, Emma.
Please, may I potty?
Yes, Emma.
Benny's sister is still in 3rd grade. I repeat, Benny's sister is alive and well in my brother's class.
Roger, Judy, report.
Benny's brother is present in 2nd grade.
Oh, why is Benny missing?
Dead. Betty is definitely dead.
No.
All right, children, your suffering is over. We will have a short recess break with the gym teacher, Miss Peters, so put your things away and stand up. Back away from your desks so you have room to move. See you in a bit. Who do we have here? Ah, I see. Miss Swiss's first grade class. Welcome to recess. Is everyone here? Yes, Chad.
Benny is not here.
Benny? Isn't he the teacher's pet?
No, that's
Emma and he sees that every day.
Well, okay. Are you ready to exercise those little bodies of yours?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, let's jog in place.
Hey, Miss Peters, do you want to see how fast I can run?
So, back to Benny. We all saw him at Emma's birthday party, right?
I saw him. He wasn't wearing his unicorn mask. And Emma was feeding him sugar.
I promise. Cross my heart, hope to fly. I did not give Benny any sugar. I offered him my oatmeal cookie and a juicy box. That's all.
Else gave Benny sugar.
Maybe it was someone that hated Benny. Like you, Taylor.
What? I don't hate Benny.
Oh yes, Taylor, you hate Benny. My mother says you can't hate someone. You just don't understand them.
I don't understand jogging.
What? I don't hate Benny. I just don't like hanging out with him.
You hate him. She doesn't understand him.
He doesn't wash his hands. He doesn't even squirt up the hand sanitizer.
Miss Swiss says he can't use hand sanitizer because it dries his skin too much.
I don't understand broccoli either.
And he never, ever flushes.
Yep. Benny plays outside, no washy. Benny eats lunch, no washy. Benny potties, no flushy, no washy.
No! Stop! 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 No more!
Tired already, Taylor? You can do it, honey.
Teacher, Addie's being a bully, and
Oh, Taylor, Addie's just a better runner. It's okay, just do as much as you can do.
oh yeah, Peter, I'll try and you are the devil.
Hey, Taylor, that's the same kind of hand sanitizer you were using.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, lady, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
You emptied the whole bottle of hand sanitizer on Benny, didn't you? Didn't you?
How could you?
I knew it. You were so disgusted with Benny that you tried to smother him in germ killer.
Taylor killed Benny.
Okay, kids, you can stop jogging.
Miss Peters, did you know that my aunt is my mom's sister?
Huh. It's a small world.
Yeah. Oh, and Miss Peters,
Yes, James.
I understand Pop-Tarts.
Wow, that's great news, James. Okay, how about we do some stretching? Ah, yes, let's stretch those little bodies.
Oh, let's soak our little bodies in Germex.
Let's start with my favorite exercise, the climbing goat stretch.
Nick, your desk is right next to Benny's desk. Did you see anything strange yesterday?
No, nothing.
Thanks, Nick. Was there anything suspicious?
No, but wait. All of his stuff was missing.
What? Benny's stuff went missing?
All of it. Gone. Maybe he took it with him.
To a better place?
Ha! It was you! You killed him, Nick!
Oh yes, I chopped up Benny with my safety scissors.
That felt good. Now let's try the one-legged lobster pose.
I knew it, Nick. You and your safety scissors cut up Benny, and I know it was you that cut up my Elsa coloring page. You murderer!
Double homicide and it's not even lunchtime.
You say the stupidest things.
Nick, you said the S word?
Oh, Nick, they're gonna throw you in the detention's office.
And then they're gonna wash your soap out with his mouth.
Oh dear. I can't be friends with a potty mouth.
Nick, did you or did you not kill Benny?
I did not.
That hit the spot. Now onto the spinach in the wind pose. This one's a little tricky. So push yourselves. You can do it.
Guys, really, did anyone see Nick kill Benny?
I did. I saw it with my own eyes. Nick jumped out of the vent with his scissors, and then he grabbed Benny and chopped him up into a bazillion pieces. And then he stole all of Benny's stuff. And then he jumped back into the vent. I saw it all. Nick is definitely the murderer.
You are a foolish child.
Nick, did you have a question?
Oh, yes, Miss Peters. So why is the third hand on the clock called the second hand?
Okay, well, great job. Our time is over. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next. Miss Peach will be here shortly for your reading class. Bye now!
I'm so glad to see everyone today in our reading center. How are we doing?
Miss Peach, Nick said a cuss word. It was the S word.
Okay, but I hope we don't use cuss words during school, children.
My mom says cuss words all the time.
Oh, my. Well...
When she is really mad, she says,
Fairy tales! Today we are talking about fairy tales. Can anyone tell me what their favorite fairy tale is?
I like my dog.
Oh, I like the brown dog from Scooby-Doo. But I can't remember his name.
I like dogs too, Taylor. Judy, can you tell me what your favorite fairy tale is? Judy, you need to unmute.
I can get popcorn out of my nose. Wanna see?
Awesome. Can you tell me what a fairy tale is, Judy? Who are you looking at, Judy?
No one?
No, I know you're looking at someone. Is your mom there?
No.
Judy, I want to know your answer, not your mom's answer.
7?
Okay, why don't we read one of my favorite fairy tales? It's about a miller's daughter and a strange, sad little man.
Miss Peach looked like she ate a peach. A big, humongous peach.
Everyone knows she ate a watermelon. Duh.
My dad says it's contagious. That's why we wear our masks.
Well, my mama was talking to my daddy, and she said that a lot of the teachers drank Kool-Aid, and now they're all having babies.
I'm never drinking Kool-Aid.
Benny's mom drinks lots of Kool-Aid.
Wait. Maybe Benny drank Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
I know! He was an awful little man, and he could spin straw into
gold.
Emma, did you serve Kool-Aid at your birthday party?
No, we had Juicy Juice squeezies.
Where was Addie during all of this?
Yeah, where were you, Addie?
I don't know. In the kitchen, maybe? So what?
In the kitchen trying to steal my Benny's affections from me.
Right after you filled him up with sugar poison.
And that is when Benny exploded and got all over the walls and all over the birthday cake.
And then you all ate that cake.
Disgusting.
I know! It was awful. I mean, really. Why would you promise your firstborn child just for some stinking gold? And to a creepy little hobbit, too. Why?
Miss Peach, are you gonna feed your baby sugar?
Huh?
What James means is, well, his question is, let's say you're hungry and I'm missing, and you are lost.
At a birthday party.
In the woods. You're lost in the woods and you see a cake.
Big as a house.
And you see a house made out of cake. And well, you eat the cake house, and there's lots of sugar on the house.
And Kool-Aid.
So if you eat the sugar, will you explode?
Little pieces of Betty everywhere.
I'm asking for a friend.
Actually, I know what happens in this story.
You do?
You?
Yes, you will not explode from eating the cake house. In fact, a nice old lady will ask you to come in and join her party.
Okay.
And then she will snatch you up and lock you in a cage and feed you cakes and cookies and candies until you get nice and fat. And then she will put you in a pot of water on top of the stove and make a nice stew.
PB&J!
Sweet baby monkeys!
Stew! Actually, the real story is more like, can't believe it! Miss Peach must have been at the party. She saw Addie put Benny into the stew.
She was where? She saw me do what?
I knew it. Addie, you were jealous because Benny liked me better. So while everyone was eating cake,
You shoved Benny into the stew.
Addie killed Benny.
well, I declare, Addie, you are the murderess.
She is a monster.
A jelly monster.
Oh my gosh, we have to call the cops. David, you have to call the cops.
The cops? What?
What are you talking about, Judy?
David, the cops.
Call the cops? Now? Here?
Yes, David, hurry.
But that means that...
Yes, the cops always come if there's an accident. This is your big moment. We need an accident, David. Do the thing we rehearsed in kindergarten. There is a murderer. We need the cops, David.
Sweet. One accident coming right up. Good thing I had an extra apple juice at snack time. Miss Peach? Miss Peach? Miss Peach, can I go to the bathroom? I have to go really bad. Miss Peach, I can't really hold. Miss Peach, never mind.
Miss Peach, David had an accident.
You're welcome. Bring on the po-po.
David!
The cops aren't coming, are they? And they all lived happily ever after. The end. Oh, look at the time. Have a great day, children, and watch out for candy houses.
They should not allow that woman to be around children.
Or Kool-Aid.
Welcome back! We have about 10 minutes before lunch, so let's talk about our special show and tell later. When we get back from lunch, your parents will be online, and we will show them our polar bear pictures that we colored last week. I need you to open your pink folders and take out that picture for me.
I think I ate mine.
I can't find mine.
The sewer monster got mine.
Okay, if you can't find it, that's fine. Just take out a blank sheet of paper and your crayons. If you can't find your polar bear pictures, we can just draw new ones. Just draw a picture of anything you want. Polar bears, panda bears, snowmen, it doesn't matter. I'm going to run out for just a minute. Please work on your pictures quietly.
David, you're back.
And I'm not wearing any pants.
You need a diaper.
Quiet. I'm trying to draw.
Hey, Addie, how do you draw a jelly monster?
Oh, come on.
I'm just drawing the crime scene, Addie. I just want to know how to draw a jelly monster.
Hey, I'm drawing the crime scene too, only my picture has a pair of safety scissors in it.
I'm drawing a toilet. See? Oh.
You need to learn how to use a toilet, David.
Speaking of toilets, when I was in kindergarten, I peed in the sink and blamed it on Benny.
That was you? I had to go, but I couldn't because I had to clean that up.
Remember that one time we lost recess last year because somebody made toilet paper flowers all over the potty? That was me.
I remember. That was true art.
Wait a little bitty minute. I saw Judy with the plunger yesterday.
Judy? The plunger? That's like not normal.
It's mostly normal.
Yeah, some people don't flush.
Benny never flushes.
Or washes. Wait. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, Judy flushed Benny down the toilet.
Oh, yes, she did.
No way. Benny is too big to go down the toilet.
Not if you have a plunger.
Or safety scissors. Just saying.
Okay, time is up. Your parents will be logging in soon. You won't see them, but they will be able to ask questions in the chat, and I will see their questions on my screen and read them to you. If you get a question, you will be able to answer it live. It's going to be so exciting. So, take a break, and I'll see you all in a bit.
Okay, so hello again. This part of the show is the interactive portion of the show. You will get the chance to question all of the students at the art show. At the bottom of your screen, you should see a button that says Q&A. You can click that and type your questions into there. Mrs. Swiss, she will be reading your questions from the Q&A to the students. You can address your question to a specific student, or you can address your question to everyone. You can start entering your questions in now. And if you're having trouble, Emily and I will be available along the chat to assist you. Oh my gosh, it's almost the end of lunchtime for the students. They'll be back and signing in momentarily. Good luck in figuring out who did it.
Okay, is everyone ready? Hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first winter fun. The students have been working very hard on their drawings, and we are so excited to share them with you. So the way this will work is each student will take a turn and share their artwork, and you can ask questions in the Q&A. And once the last child has presented, then I will go through and read some of the questions and comments to the students, and they will be able to answer. So first we have James. Please show us your project, James, and tell us all about it.
This is a snowman. He's made of snow. It's cold outside. Thank you.
That's great, James. Next we have David.
This is Benny. He's running away from a scary snowman named James.
Wow. Okay, David. Thanks for sharing. Taylor, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. I made a picture about using your face masks and safety in things. This is Captain Cootie Man. He likes to be called David. And this is the Cootie virus, and this is Benny. He did not wear his mask. David gave him cooties. It is good to wear a mask. Mask saves lives.
Oh, thank you, Taylor. That was so very interesting. Masks do save lives. Let's see what Addie has for us. Addie, please show us your creation. Oh, okay. That's alarming. Will you explain your winter fun for us, or maybe not?
This is what happens when Taylor plays with friends.
Oh my, that is, oh my. Emma, let's move on to your art quickly, please. Okay, Emma, that looks like great winter fun. Why don't we move on to Chad?
I haven't told you what my picture is yet.
Add your artwork, please. This is great, Chad. It looks like paper snowflakes. What a great winter scene.
So this is Benny, and he's minding his own business when Nick comes over with his safety scissors, and he chops them up into a bazillion pieces and scatters.
Oh, look at the time. We better move on. Thank you, Chad. Thank you for your picture. Judy, what do you have for us? Oh, I just love a good soup on a cold day. Great job, Judy. Judy, you need to unmute, sweetie, or maybe don't.
No, this is Addie. She's making Benny stew.
Oh, wow. Okay. Let's just put that picture down. Who is next? Nick. Maybe we should just move on to the questions. We have a lot. So little time.
Emma killed Benny.
Nick. Okay. Let's just see what questions and comments we have from our parents and friends. So we have a question saying, Judy, woman, how did that paint taste? Also, I'm curious about the glue stick. Did you eat Benny too? Judy, were you eating watercolors again? We have talked about this.
It tastes so good, and no, I didn't eat Benny. That was Emma, or Addie. Addie ate Benny in her stew
Judy,
that she made.
I'm gonna email your mom about that. That's okay. We have a question asking, who saw Benny last? That has nothing to do with the art.
It was Nick.
Someone, we have another question for Judy. Someone asks, hey, Judy, why did you have a plunger?
So when I go potty, I have
Judy,
I have
we don't need to
attended-
talk about that, sweetie. That's okay. That's okay. We have a lot of other questions to move on to. We have a lot of art to talk about. Someone says, Chad, show us your muscles. That's a very interesting question, and I don't think we need to address that. We have a question from Paige asking, how is the cootie virus spread? Judy, I think you'd be good for answering that.
Well, I don't know anything about cooties, but I think Taylor does.
Oh,
The
right,
cootie
right,
virus
my bad, Taylor.
spread by
You're the
germs and coughing. And David, it's David.
I do not have the cooties.
Okay.
You have cooties.
Children, let's move on. Someone has asked, who is Benny?
My best friend.
He's my
best neighbor.
No, he's
right
not.
next to me.
Benny, I thought this was an art show. Someone has asked, what are the ingredients of Benny's stew? Why is this about Benny?
It doesn't exist. Oh, no, it's Benny and what's
Judy, put the picture down, sweetie. Judy. We're moving on. We're asking questions. We're done with the show and tell part. Judy, please put the picture down. Thank you. Good job following instructions. So, Addie, someone has said, Addie, more art. Love it. Yes, more.
I worked really hard on it.
Someone has asked everyone, how you are doing. How are you guys doing?
I mean, I could be better.
I'm good. I miss Benny though.
Someone has asked Emma a question. So Emma, if the jelly monster is green, is it mint jelly monster?
Well, usually when I eat green jelly, it tastes like those, I think they're limes. Yeah, limes. They taste like that.
Okay, let's move on. We have a question for James, asking James, what is your snowman's name?
His name is Imposter.
That's a great name, James. Someone has asked David a question. David, how much cake did you eat at the birthday party?
At the birthday party, I had a toothache. My mom said it was a ginger. I don't know. It had itis and gingeritis. I don't know. So I didn't actually eat.
Thanks, David. We're gonna move on now. We have.
But I did have juice.
We have lots of questions to answer. We're going to move on. Someone has asked Judy for the recipe. This is an art show, not a cooking class. I think you maybe clicked the wrong Zoom link. If you go back out and you go back to the school website and you click on that other link, it's right below the art show link. I think you'll find the cooking class. So good luck with that. I know this technology business is so confusing. Okay, Addie, this one is for you. Addie, did you know you have a bug in your hair? Don't worry, it looks great.
Huh?
Addie, sweetie, I don't think you have a bug in your hair. That's not very nice. Please don't pick on the students. That's just. Someone has asked, what is James doing?
I'm
James,
opening up
what are you doing?
Pokemon packs. I just got these guys. They're pretty cool.
Okay, James, please put the Pokemon cards down. You can tell us more about them during show and tell next week. So we have another question for James, asking, are you wearing pants? I would certainly hope the answer to that question is yes, but you never know.
Oh, here's a good one for Taylor. This person has asked, hey Taylor, have you got any other safety tips for us? Safety tips are always good.
Oh, yeah. So to protect yourself from the cootie virus, you wanna not be near people because, especially David. David has the cooties. So also, if you wear a mask, I'm pretty sure that helps, or at least that's what Mommy says. I'm not really sure, but just like don't lick anyone and you're fine.
Okay, Taylor. Thank you for those safety tips. We have someone saying, Miss Swiss, you are so adorable. How do you do this every day? I don't know. It's probably the coffee. Coffee definitely helps. I don't know what I'd do without my coffee. Coffee. Okay, we're moving on now. Someone has asked, how did Nick fit in the vent? The vent, is that like that game that you guys play among bus, is like when you like drive little cars? What you want to tell me about that? Because I know you children love talking about that, and you draw your art about that all the time. So yeah, that's a good oh, Chad, it's on your shirt, isn't it? Oh, look at that, Chad. Oh, look, your shirt is art. That's very cool, Chad. Someone has asked to see Nick's drawing again. I really don't think that's necessary. That's
Emma.
yeah, okay. Oh my. I certainly hope I don't have the cootie virus. Someone has asked, hey Nick, where are your safety scissors?
Oh, I don't really know. So I was using them yesterday, but then I accidentally cut a fingernail with them, and my mommy took them away. So
Judy, put the picture down. I'm not gonna ask you again. Judy, thank you. Someone has asked Emma, they say, Emma, I liked your toy. Is it your favorite? And I don't think you are the teacher's pet.
Oh, thank you. And actually, it is one of my favorites. My mommy said they were really popular when she was younger, and I think she calls them Zuzu pets. There's a little button, and then they go around and everything. They're a lot of fun, and they make noises. And I don't think I'm the teacher's pet either.
David, please go use a tissue. We don't want you spreading the cootie virus around. That's not good. Remember, listen to Taylor's safety tips.
He has cooties. He has the cootie virus. You're dangerous.
Okay, I see we have more questions. Someone says, oh, Addie, there's another comment for you. Yay. Addie, you have a creepy picture. You should write a book. I think that's great that you're encouraging. I think it'd be good for everyone to write a book. Yeah. Why is David so defensive?
Because I do not have the cookie virus.
The art, that doesn't have anything to do with the art. I don't.
Everybody makes fun of me.
I don't understand why some of these questions are not really. David, it's okay, sweetie. It's okay. David, do you need you have the tissues. Use the tissues. It's okay. We have. Oh, David, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Someone has said, how much cake did Emma feed Benny before he exploded all over the cake? Again,
I didn't feed Benny
Oh, so much. Like,
he had oatmeal cookies and a juice box.
he had at least 2 handfuls.
He did not.
I think it was free.
Oh, that's a lot of cake.
I need more coffee. Oh, okay. We have a question asking. I assume it's for David. But everyone can answer this one. What is your favorite juicy juice flavor?
Ew. Raspberry is so good. I love it so much.
My mommy gets the 4-packs, but I actually only like the ones that are the grape flavor. You see, this is the one that I like. So most of the time I just dump the other ones in the potty because they taste bad.
Okay, I think we have time for one more question. So we have, let's see, let's find a good question. Someone asked, what type of cake did you have, Emma?
Okay, it was a chocolate cake, and I think my mommy said it was cream cheese frosting in the middle, and it had a unicorn design, so it had a horn and little ears, and my mommy piped it to make it look like it had a mane and eyes, and it had a bunch of different colors on it too.
Thank you everyone for your audience participation. We had some great questions. So we will now, oh wait, I'm sorry, there's one more. We have a question from @Nick, and they ask, dear teacher's pet, why did you kill Benny? Oh, good grief.
I did not poison Benny with sugar. It was Judy. She flushed Benny down the toilet.
Emma!
Addie cooked Benny into a stew. It says so right here.
Children, stop.
Murderers! It was Nick.
Addie did it.
That's the plunger lady.
Yes, I am. Learn to aim, people.
It was Taylor.
I do not hate Benny.
I don't understand art.
Please, class, let's just calm down.
Should I call the cops again?
No,
David.
Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Now, will someone tell me what's going on?
Benny is missing. He is dead. Oh no. I think I killed Benny.
Wait, what?
No, Taylor. I think it was me. I gave Benny too much cake. Oh my goodness. It was me.
Oh no. I thought someone forgot to flush. I didn't realize it was Benny. I flushed Benny down the toilet. I'm a murderer.
I thought safety scissors were safe.
What have we done?
Benny, your life was so short.
My poor Benny.
Like a floating poo. I didn't get to share my snack with him. I'm going to jail.
Need another juicy juice.
Kids, please stop crying. Is that what this is all about? Benny? I know where Benny is. You could have just asked me.
What happened to Benny, Miss Swiss?
Thank you for asking, Taylor. Class, Benny was not murdered. He wasn't poisoned, plunged, sliced, or stewed. Benny is alive and well. Because we have been having so many interesting and dangerous adventures with Benny in our classroom, we thought that it would be best for everyone. So he's now in he's been moved to another he's in another classroom, and he's very happy. He's very happy.
That means Taylor didn't kill him.
And look, I took a picture of Benny, and so we can put him on our classroom wall.
Benny.
Benny will be in Miss Parker's kindergarten class for the rest of the year. So if anyone would like to visit him, Miss Parker said you can always go to her kindergarten class.
Wait. If we want to see Benny, we have to go to kindergarten.
Kindergarten?
I can't go back there. Don't make me go back there.
It's okay, Chad. No one can make us go back there. We earned our kindergarten precipitation certificates.
I do believe Benny is done for. Those kindergartners will destroy him.
Poor Benny, taken and transferred to be tortured by tiny tyrants.
Kindergartners are savages.
It was nice knowing you, Benny. Thanks for the good times. The good times.
Oh, yes, James. Did you have a question?
Yeah, so, at lunch, I found, half a beetle in, my peanut butter jelly sandwich, and so I saved it for you.
Wait, has anyone seen Kevin?
Kevin?
Kevin.
Kevin.
Great job, you guys. So that's the end of our first interactive show. I want to thank you all again for coming and for participating and having a good time with us this evening. We have some credits to roll. We're going to put the link in the chat for you to add donations to our Senior Scholarship Fund one more time. And thank you again for supporting King George High School Theater.